weekly topic, rights and responsibilities. So a citizen is a legal member of a country. All citizens have rights and responsibilities. All citizens should participate in the duties of being a good citizen. Here we have listed a few rights, and we as Americans are very fortunate because we do have the right to do many things that other countries do not have the right to do. So all citizens in the United States have rights, many of which are in the Bill of Rights. Remember, we spoke about the Bill of Rights when we talked about the Constitution. So the freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of press, to petition, and right to assemble are all part of the First Amendment. So we have the freedom of religion, which allows you to practice any religion you want or to not practice any religion at all. Freedom of speech allows you to tell your opinion about anything without getting in trouble. Freedom of press allows the media to write or tell facts about anything without asking the government for permission. Right to petition allows citizens to ask the government to fix certain problems. Right to assembly allows groups to get together in public places to protest. Right to due process allows all citizens to have their legal rights respected by the government according to the Fifth Amendment and guarantees the laws are written clearly. Responsibilities. All citizens have responsibilities that are important to help support the Constitution. We must obey laws. All citizens should obey the laws that the government makes. Some laws to obey would be driving the speed limit, not littering, not stealing, not injuring other people. We also must pay taxes. It is our responsibility to pay our taxes. The government needs money from taxes to run services for citizens. Everyone needs to pay taxes. Paying taxes is also the law, and all citizens should obey the law. Two types of tax are sales tax, paid on products that you bought, and income tax, paid on wages or the money that you earn. We also have a responsibility to serve on a jury. Citizens have the right to a trial with a jury. Other citizens need to serve on juries to help the judicial system make sure everyone has a jury at trial. Sign up for selective service. All male citizens have to sign up for the selective service at 18 years old. If the government needs more people to help fight a war, it can have a draft to bring these citizens to the Army. Signing up for the selective service makes a person available in case the government needs him. A citizen of a country, state, or city is a person who has political rights. People who are not citizens can become citizens through a process called naturalization. Citizens. Citizens have political rights, including the right to vote, right to a jury trial, freedom of religion, and freedom of speech. Individual rights are protected by the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. Citizens also have responsibilities, like obeying the law and paying taxes. Naturalization. Naturalization is the process of becoming a citizen. Once a person becomes a naturalized citizen, he or she has the same rights and responsibilities as citizens who were born in the U.S. People must follow a process in order to become a citizen. Husbands and wives of U.S. citizens or permanent residents, members of the U.S. Armed Forces, and permanent residents can apply for citizenship. To become a U.S. citizen, you must speak English, pass a criminal background check, and have lived in the U.S. as a permanent resident, pass a test on U.S. history and government, and be willing to pledge allegiance to the United States. A citizen is a person who is a legal member of a country. A citizen has rights, duties, and privileges. All citizens should take part in the duties of being a good citizen. A basic responsibility of citizenship is to do things that help the common good. What does it mean to be a good citizen? Being a good citizen means that you have to obey the law. Some laws you should always follow are obeying the speed limit, walking in the crosswalk, not stealing, stopping cars and bikes at stop signs and red lights, paying taxes. Good citizens also have other duties that are not laws. As a good citizen, you can vote, do community service, and volunteer. Voting. What a wonderful privilege we have to vote. Voting is one of the most important civic responsibilities. Some important facts about voting are: all adults have a duty to vote in elections. There are local, state, and national elections. Adults get to vote to choose laws and leaders. People get to vote after they turn 18. People must be U.S. citizens to vote. People must be registered in order to vote. People should stay informed about issues by watching the news or reading the newspaper. We are so fortunate to have witnessed one of the largest, most important elections in history. And that just happened yesterday. Community service. Community service is a service someone gives to the whole community. Some people who work in community service are volunteers, people that give their time for no money whatsoever just to help. Firefighters and police officers who live to protect the citizens and to keep fires away from any citizens that might be in danger. Teachers and librarians are community service workers. We serve the community by teaching children and other people how to be good citizens, how to learn and be productive citizens, how to maintain a good life and be productive to the community in which they're involved in. Military men and women, their community service goes so far. They protect us at home and afar from anybody that might want to threaten or hurt the United States. Volunteer. A good citizen is interested in his or her community. One way to help the community is by volunteering. Citizens of all ages can volunteer. Some ways to volunteer are to work at a homeless shelter, pick up trash at the park, collect recycled items, raise money for charity, plan an event for the community. We also must be informed. Citizens need to stay informed about current events and issues. Citizens can use their knowledge to make better decisions and to take actions. Here are some ways to stay informed. We can watch the news. We can read the newspaper or talk to people about events. Education is an example of a personal responsibility. By getting an education, people can get better jobs. They also increase their knowledge of the world. This makes them better citizens. Also, by getting involved. Citizens can get involved with government by serving in a political office, sending a letter to a representative or senator, joining a political party, campaigning for a candidate running for office, petitioning the government, or serving on a jury. Guess what? You are a citizen. You are a legal member of this country. And now you know what your rights and responsibilities are as a citizen.